Greetings. My name is Isaiah Cox, and I am a second-year pre-pharmacy student from Atlanta, Georgia. And one fact about me is I have over 300 hours of community service. To begin, I am applying for the resident assistant position here at Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University, and I believe I'll be a great fit because I really can connect well with people. I have good interpersonal skills. I listen to others. I try to encourage them to do their best, and try to congregate to complete like-minded goals, and just try to inspire people to be the best that they could possibly be. I am Isaiah Omari George Cox. Next question. How do I manage everything, especially if I was granted acceptability into becoming a resident assistant? So as I said, I am a pharmacy student, and with that comes many different tasks. I have many difficult classes that I have to time manage and make sure I complete assignments for every night, every single day. So with that said, I like to create lists that help me organize and check things off as I go. I like to pre-plan my days, go through it mentally in my head, how and what I have to do. On top of that, I'm also a part of many things on campus. I'm the vice chair of the NAACP. I am also a student relations committee liaison in SGA. I am the secretary of my PP2 class in pharmacy. So I have many different roles on campus and even off campus. I love volunteering. I go to the Carney Center, and I also I have a program called Reading Pals, which I go to elementaries and mentor and read to elementary school kids, first and second graders. So with that said, I have a lot on my plate constantly, but I stay organized. I stay focused on the tasks that I have. I have maintained a 3.5 GPA with all that said, and I really believe that I have good time management skills because I do that in and out of the classroom consistently. I am Isaiah Omari George Cox. The next question is, what do I typically find myself fulfilling? Leader, follower, task manager, another role? I believe I'm versatile. I believe I can fit any of these roles. I've done many different projects where I've led and followed. I've had many projects. I'm an Eagle Scout, and I had to construct a over $1,000 composting bin for that Eagle Scout project. That took me over 2 years to complete. I had to interact with many different people, conversate with my uncle and many different other Scout leaders, and they helped me to complete the assignment. So I've had positions where I've led. I've also had worked on scouting with other Scouts, just as an assisting role, as a mentoring role. So I have really experience with all different types of aspects of that, but I really believe that I am a leader. I believe that I can instruct people to come together and help them come together to create a project or whatever task we're working on in order to make it the best it can be, but also in an efficient and effective manner. I am Isaiah Omari George Cox. The next question is, how would I address a staff member impacting the staff morale negatively? So to begin, I believe one-on-one communication is very important. So I would pull that member to the side and address some issues. Say some people have come to me saying they had issues with certain things that have happened. I just want to hear your point of view on it. So first of all, get their point of view. And second of all, how can we improve on that? And how can we make things better in order to get them back in good favor and get the morale back up? I am Isaiah Omari George Cox. The next question is about the program. What I title the program, purpose of the program, goals, attempt, achieve. Okay, so I believe that I would want to title a program, especially just incoming, especially if granted to be at a place like Towers or Village where we have more freshmen or sophomores or people who just transfer students even. I would want to do a social type of gathering, like a not speed date, but a speed companionship thing. I would call it speed networking. And that way, I would allow new people, new incoming students or transfers to briefly introduce themselves, get to know one another, network, exchange Instagrams, and because you never know, like if we had people in Towers, they could be a couple doors down from you, and then boom, you could have a friend right there. So I would really want to implement a program to help people, especially in STEM, because really, like STEM people need to stick together. People in general need to stick together and just connect and have friends and socialize. And I know it's hard to do so when you're becoming a freshman, you're in a new environment. So I believe that would be a really beneficial program in order to help incoming students and transfer students even. And my goal with that is, like I said, to help people get connections, make friends, people they can go to the caf with, people they can study with, all that type of stuff. Those are my goals for that program. I am Isaiah Omari George Cox. So the next question is, how would I promote a safe and secure community if chosen for a role within university housing? So regardless of the role, I always want to help others and make it a safe environment where they feel comfortable and feel safe in order to, just be themselves and enjoy their time or whatever they're doing, whether it be in and out of school. I would promote, just like I said, getting to know one another, because a lot of conflicts could be resolved if people really just sat down and talked about it, in a healthy manner. I believe that I would, just try to stay in touch with all of my members as much as I could, not to the point where it's overbearing, but to the point where they know that I'm there if they need anything. They know that they can come to me if they need anything, whether it's about school, whether it's about housing, whether it's about finance, anything that they need that they know I will be able to provide to them. So that's what type of environment that I would personally try to complete. And yeah, I am Isaiah Omari George Cox. So in closing, share a meaningful quote that aligns with your values on leadership. So the quote that I believe is do your best, and believe in yourself. Really, at the end of the day, I just really believe that people should try their best at whatever they do, whether it's, any type of different programs, from STEM to SBI to other things. They really just need to be themselves and try their hardest. At the end of the day, that's all you can do. And as long as you're giving me your 100% effort, as long as you're trying to do your best in whatever role you serve as, that's all I can say. I really believe that my entire life, I've always prided myself on doing my best, whether it's in or outside the classroom. I've always excelled academically by putting in meaningless times and, just dedication to my craft of making sure my grades are up to par. Also excel outside the classroom, whether it's sports, band, all types of plays. I always was the head person because I put in the most time and I tried my hardest for whatever I did. Thank you. I am Isaiah Omari George Cox. Thank you for your consideration.